Good evening, and welcome back, travelers, to Death Attack, episode 27. And, as you can all see, Captain Cookie is at the appropriate height for fall tonight. We last left off our Widowmakers and arrived at the Nereid Harbor, looking to investigate this voucher that Kaz had received from Laricium. However, there was a missing member, Smallbros, who had lost his connection to his divinity and felt lost, confused. He isolated himself, attempting to reach out and connect, doing something he has done many times before. He put his hands in the guiding strength of Tempest. Following his pull led you to a strange place. The War College, known as the Sea Shield, a place where warriors, paladins, holy men, and women travel from all over to train, be tutored here. For some unknown reason, Smallbros, your divinity returned. That connection that you had with Tempest rekindled. And we're actually going to begin tonight off with you meeting the man you ran into. The night of the 7th. Upon arrival at the Nereid Harbor, after your party members had already departed, you found your way to the War College. And while standing outside, you were greeted by a rather inquisitive man. He approaches you. He's probably about 5'8". He's got salt and pepper hair, clean shave, a little bit of stubble coming in. Very pristine silver gold with red highlighted armor. It's looks like full plate. He's not wearing a helmet. He approaches you. His arms are out. You can see he is not in a hostile demeanor. Bray, makes you find your way over here?
I do not know. I was following a pole, and it just led me here.
Do you not know what this is?
I'm not from here, and no, I do not.
Why don't you go ahead and give me an insight check?
Okay.
Six. Okay. You notice that he gives you an inquisitive look. Do you not remember my face? We have met before.
Do I know that we've met before?
You can't recall. You can't really put a name to the face.
I remember most faces I've come across. Yours does not.
Several months ago, you stopped here from Metros. You were on your way to Gutterport. You looked lost, and remember you asked for a sanctuary of Tempest.
Yes.
It was I who pointed you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yet you have returned here again to NearDark.
Yes. Yes, I have.
And yet you also seem lost again. Yeah, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Penticus.
Smallross, son of Larguk.
Listen, why don't you come inside? I feel maybe something brought you here for a reason, a higher purpose.
Yeah, I believe Tempest has guided me here.
So you are a devout follower of Tempest.
Absolutely. Well, kind of.
He gestures over for you to follow. Do you follow?
Yes.
As you follow him around these walls, you eventually come to the portion where the stone walls meet the ocean. You can see the waves crashing up against the rocks, the walls, the years of erosion taking its toll. This structure, this compound, this facility has seen its better days. I think your god has brought you here because of the Blessed Three.
What are the Blessed Three?
Well, the Blessed Three are... it's an old legend. And... the three paladins, three warriors, they worshipped an individual god. As you are walking, he's telling you this story. Long, very long ago, the orders, paladins, used to be many. Far and wide, you could find a order hall for every god, for, well, almost every rhyme or reason. There used to be many more oaths as well. Many of them died out, but a lot of them became consolidated after the Blessed Three. The three worshipped Tempest, Ilmaida, and Lathander. After defeating the great evil within Murderstrad, well, they banded together, and even though the three were of different faiths and different beliefs, there was a common goal of order. Even through chaos. And thus, these colleges, they began. Lesser deities that fall under Tempest, like the Red Knight, other gods of battle and war, Utgard. A paladin of them would simply fall under Tempest in this structure.
I know Red Knights.
Do you?
Yes.
Amazing strategist. But I'm babbling, and I'm sure this is not interesting to you.
Do I know? Do I know who those other gods were?
You can give me a knowledge religion.
Ithred.
Utgrat. Utgrat is the god of the Utgard people.
Two.
You know. Tempest is the only god you know of other than Grumsh. You seem confused. Were you not aware?
No.
There are many gods that follow or worship Tempest. I would say they more or less work under his eye.
That makes sense. He's a very powerful deity.
Tempest is indeed. I myself am a worshipper. Now, tell me, as he stares out into the open water. Perhaps you can inform me on why you've returned, and why our God has brought us together again.
Well, though I've just met you for a second time, I do feel that I can speak candidly with you. I feel like Tempest and another god are fighting over me.
I have to ask, are you a cleric?
I am.
So you are a chosen. I didn't want to assume that your scar was purposeful, but I'm
It was a gift.
fairly certain you were born with it, weren't you?
Yes.
I have a protege, an apprentice that is currently under me. Their name is Mox. They were born with a birthmark on their chest. However, Mox is training to be a paladin of Tempest. The Oath of Conquest is the favored one. They are ample students, and I have great faith in them. But I still feel the sense that you are dodging my question. What brings you to Nereid Harbor?
Well, as I was saying, I feel the two deities are fighting over me. And a short while ago, I was no longer able to tap into the power Tempest gives me.
Then I would believe that you are being tested. Have you ever been tested before by Tempest?
Maybe.
If you have time, I would recommend that you speak with Rondau Kester. He is our college's lore master. He has been here for many years. You may have heard a thing or two about that. However, I have not. And again, I will ask you, did you come to Nereid alone? You don't
No.
seem like the type that can sail.
No. I have a group I travel with. I am part of a pirate crew, the Black Widows.
A pirate crew named the Black Widows. I've not heard of this name. So, what are you and your Black Widows doing?
We are.
You remember that you guys came here in order to look for the Silver Salt Exploration Company.
We are looking for a silver salt.
Exploration Company?
Yes. Yes.
So our paths were aligned for a reason.
Are you part of the silver salt?
No, but I've currently been investigating them.
Are they not trustworthy?
No, I would say that Geoffrey is a rather foolish man, but does seem to be honest. I don't believe that he would be the type to sort himself with criminals.
I do not know dwarfish customs or names, but a name like Geoffrey seems one that can be trusted.
Yes, well,
It's a
as
strong name.
it's not even a name. He will tell you this himself. His parents couldn't pronounce the name. Jeffrey. His name is supposed to be Jeffrey. But anyway, his name is not important.
It is Geoffrey. It was destined.
That is fine, if you wish to see it that way. I'm trying to help you here.
Sorry. It's just such an amazingly distracting game.
I'm glad that you like it. No. If you would... This might work. I'm far too busy to actually look into this situation in detail. I've got 9 other operations that are currently underway, and this one just seems like one I wish I could sweep under a rug. Would you, by chance, help me with this?
Oh, yes. This is the test. Yes.
I was going to say, I believe the same thing.
Yes.
Silver Salt Exploration Company has apparently a dig site in middle of the ocean, somewhere called the Four Corners. It's where the 4 great oceans meet. There is a place known as the Meridian Trench. Several kilometers beneath the waves. They have somehow constructed a dig site. The only thing is, we are very, very keen on who comes to the harbor here, and we have seen many leave for this dig site, and none of them are returning. Geoffrey seems to be unaware of the situation, and every time I talk to Knobs, he seems to be a completely different person.
What is Knobs?
He is a tinkerer. He works for the Silver Salt Exploration Company. Maybe you could head over there and...
Kill them?
What type of man do you think I am? No. Not kill them.
Oh.
For all I know, they are innocent. But I do believe that something or someone is behind the disappearances.
Who? You want me to find it out?
Perhaps, if it is your test.
And kill them.
I am not going to tell you to kill someone
Gotcha.
under my order, because you do not need to listen to me, nor are you under my command.
Message received.
Is this some red tape here that you think you're crossing?
No.
Some red twine you're trying to step over?
No. I follow only the guidance of Tempest. And I feel he's pointed me in a new direction.
And I feel like he's testing me right now.
Leave it to me. I will handle this and report back to you who I had to kill. Or if I had to kill.
Thank you, Smallvros. Chosen of Tempest.
Tempest be praised. Which direction is the salt mines?
My god, you have no idea where you're going.
No, I don't even know how I got here. You know what? Don't worry. Tempest will guide
You're
me.
not looking for mines.
Tempest will guide
You're
me.
looking for a warehouse down by the docks. Can you understand that?
Yeah. Yes.
Please go.
Alright. And I will leave.
And as you're leaving, before you leave, also, what is that Tempest be praised?
That's what we say.
Is what who says?
Followers of Tempest.
No, we do not. We do not fight for glory. We fight for the battle itself. Ye does not ask why a field burns or a plague spreads. Do not ask why paladins of Tempest fight. It is simply our nature.
Exactly.
Perhaps when you return, I will tutor you in better ways of Tempest.
Maybe I shall show you ways in Tempest also.
If you are able to show me something about Tempest that I am not aware of, I will let you take my sword from its sheath.
I have no need for a sword, but I will teach you.
You have no need for a sword.
No, I have an axe and another sword.
Very well. You have a task at hand.
And to you, I'll flop my coat and walk.
And as Smavros leaves, we move forward to him smashing open the doors of the Silver Salt Exploration Company and saying,
No.
"Five."
What do I say again?
You said, "No, 5." As you heard this small individual saying, "So 4 of you will be going,"
Oh,
and you interrupted saying, "No."
I'd like to think I was thinking something else. I didn't even hear that. And I just came in saying, no 5.
You need more the butthole lips.
No. No 5.
Oh god, he's Batman.
All of you see Smallross standing there with the door open. He seems to be this sense of invigoration about him. You actually notice that his scar is slightly glowing. Not full-on glowing, but it's slightly like a soft, burning ember.
Are you alright?
Where have you
Never
been?
been better. What?
Where have you been?
I've let Tempest guide my way.
He's been doing that weird meditation thing.
You know, your face is kind of glowing.
Yeah.
Are you okay to come with us?
Yes.
I'm going into the water.
I have a mission.
Well,
Wait. What's your mission? What's the mission?
Oh, it's for Tempest. There's nothing to do with us.
Alright, because we're about to be going under the water.
does it
okay?
have to do with vanilla? Yeah.
I don't need you breaking anything.
I don't know how to swim.
That's alright. You just have to sing.
No.
Yeah.
Notice that Knobs, after getting the shutter doors open, he sort of speaks up. So, like, are you all going to wait here, or...
Who is this?
I'm really excited to go.
Who is this?
Oh, this is Nobs.
My name's Norbs Rostenbolt.
Your knobs.
And
Oh, wait.
is Geoffrey?
You know him?
What?
Do you know him?
Geoffrey left.
You just missed Geoffrey.
Geoffrey.
Did
Geoffrey Lamont.
Such a honorable name.
You think so?
Yes, it just rolls off
It's
the
a
tongue.
rather ridiculous name if you ask me.
Who's a bit unhinged, if you ask me?
did he walk out with his little cane thing, or did he leave it in the other room?
No, he had that.
Bitch. Is Knobs coming with us?
No, I won't be coming with you, but I would like you all to bring your vessel, and I will attach my device. I'm sorry, my head is quite fuzzy right now.
He's hungover.
What device?
He points towards basically the center of the room. There's a runway for the water, the ocean outside to come in, and there is what looks like, in your eyes, how you view it, is it looks like a giant mechanical fish. Has large glass bulbs on where the eyes should be, where you can see the inside. Looks like there's some sort of tight seating arrangement with inside.
So, what are we gonna do with that fish sculpture there?
That's what you're going to take out to the four corners.
We are going to ride in that?
No, you're going to drag it with your ship. You have a ship.
We have a ship.
I will attach this to your ship.
And it will pull us underwater.
No, you will take it to the four corners. I'll mark it on your map.
In the trench.
Yes, you know about the Meridian Trench.
Yes.
Smavras, how do you know that?
Through the teachings of Tempest.
From
Oh shit. Tempest
Give me a
might be the real
deception
deal.
check. Everyone give me an insight check.
Wait, how is this a lie? This isn't a lie.
You're lying by omission.
By omission? What? That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
I got a 6.
I got the 16.
I got 18. Good luck, bud.
I got a 19
Fuck you.
with a 0 damn deception.
All right.
God damn
So
it.
he looks at you with this devilish smile, and you are worried by what that means of how he learned this from Tempest.
They really teach everything at Tempest School.
I know that look.
So what? Okay, hold on. How did you find this place?
Tempest guided me.
Right. Okay. All right.
Well, we have a long journey ahead of us, so we can probably talk about it on the ship. Let's get
It's
going.
a well 4-day journey.
4 days.
Do you have any idea what might be waiting for us there? Any idea at all?
Open seas.
And a test.
The
So,
facilities should be rather fine.
so, can you walk us through this device here? Like, what does it do?
So, he moves over and he gets in, and as he gets on top of it, you notice that he kind of just has this moment of, like he's about ready to fall or pass out, and then he kind of catches himself. Yes. So what you're going to do here is
He's doing
What the
it.
fuck is this about?
He's doing this. I was told about this.
you are going to hop right here into the car. Listen to me.
This is where he changes personality.
This is very, very important. Very important. What you're doing is going to hop right in here. You're going to get into the cockpit. Once you get into the cockpit, you're going to hit the button with the down arrow. Make sure the hatch is sealed and tight. Unless you all want to drown. Of course, if you have your necklaces on, then you'll just sink with the chamber filled with water. But you don't want that, do you?
I mean,
What
Some of us
necklaces?
Okay. So you doing the thing again when your voice
Doing what thing?
With
I
your
don't-
voice is
oh,
different.
here's my thing. Who cares? We have a job to do. Let's go do it. We got 4 days.
Is no one else getting red flags? We was just
I am. Didn't we give him a big whap on the head and
Hold
he
on.
went back to normal?
What necklaces?
What necklaces?
Okay.
Oh, right. It's supposed to help us breathe underwater.
I
Places
will
are
have
packed.
them in the cockpit for you.
Is it big enough for all of us?
Yes, it's meant to seat 8.
And we can completely control it from inside. It's a dirigible.
It's
Oh,
what?
What?
A dirigible.
What is that?
There
It
are
means that you can control it.
very simple instructions inside that will help you navigate. Now,
But what of the dirigible?
what?
Dirigible.
Stop saying words you don't know.
Time's
Now,
money, boys. Come on, let's go.
if you all would please give me a time, bring your ship around to the opening, and I will bring the device out and attach it.
We're up.
Sure.
Do we have any other questions?
I'm leaving.
Okay. I'm following Jessica.
I'm heading straight to the ship to bring it around.
I'm gonna like run up towards Jezebel, like speed walk towards.
Are you not concerned at all? What's just happened?
Guys, let's be honest, it's not our problem, alright?
Okay.
I have a short schedule to be working with right now, so we need to go now. I need to get on the ship. We need to get pulled in, get going. We got 4 days, so let's make this speedy.
Fine. Hey, so you're not concerned at all what just happened?
No.
Alright. Fine.
Just start walking next to them.
All right. So, as the group,
I stayed back.
you sit back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just me and Knobs.
Well, Knobs is inside
Oh,
the.
God.
Knobs is
Oh,
inside
I
of
said
the.
that too. I
I
figured that the ship is coming.
I didn't leave either.
Knobs is inside of this vessel. Appears to be.
I'm gonna go inside the vessel.
You're gonna make your way over there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So you're gonna have to swim to get up to it.
Huh? Oh. I thought this was in the middle of the room.
The room in the middle of the room is the ocean.
Huh?
oh god, oh god, no.
The side of the building has doors that open up. The ocean is connected. This is a dock. There's an indoor dock.
Indoor dock.
Yeah.
So it's a ship.
Nope. It's a giant mechanical fish.
Okay. How far out is it?
Probably about 15 feet.
Through Tempest, anything is possible.
Well,
How many natural 20s to jump under the boat?
You want to?
Alright, never mind. If he's not gonna be there, then I'm just gonna wait for the boat. I had a private conversation with him I needed.
You could attempt to jump it.
15 feet?
Yeah. You're a pretty athletic guy.
That is a trap right there.
Okay.
Don't do it.
well, while he's doing that, the thing I touched on the wall before, I want to try to take it and
What did you touch on the wall?
I don't remember what it was. It was like a tool. I don't remember what tool exactly it was. Any tool will do. I just want to take one.
You just want to take a tool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You grabbed a tool off the wall.
And I'm going to stash it
Okay.
somewhere.
So you're just stealing things.
Anything. I just like
What's
it.
your alignment?
What is your alignment?
Does it? It's.
Quit coming from my
I don't.
act,
I don't
man.
remember, to be honest. We changed it to true neutral before, so.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go on the street to chaos.
After actually, once you arrive at the ship, you notice that you're met by Barry. Barry kind of puts his arms up, and he goes, "All right, Captain. So what's the plan?"
Alright, make haste. We need to get this ship docked in a certain location. So we can have a device added to the ship. Don't ask questions right now, I'll explain later. I'll explain once it's on, because you're going to have a lot of questions. It looks weird. But we have no time to waste.
All right, crew. Captain's orders. Let's get the ship moving. You notice they get the anchors pulled up, and with a short period of time, you guys end up pulling the ship around and through the harbor, and you end up showing right up to the dock doors of this building, which Barry sets anchor out there, and as he does, a lot of the crew kind of waiting out on the deck of your ship. They look out towards this device that Knobs is currently operating over towards your vessel. Barry points towards it. Captain, what in the blimey deep is that?
Some sort of mechanical fish. I don't know, it's going to get us down to
Mechanical
blimey
fish.
deep. That's all that matters. We'll have to take this to the four corners, and we're going down.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Well, you're not. You can stay here.
Oh, I was just gonna
Yeah,
say,
yeah. It's only room for
someone
eight.
needs to watch the ship.
Yeah.
And I don't think we can take the whole crew down in that.
No.
So
Well, it does seat 8.
It does.
that means we'd only still be able to bring 3 people, which wouldn't be the whole ship, and we would need every person up here to run the ship in case we needed to move it.
Oh, that's true.
Also, I'm a little paranoid about, bringing too many people and weighing it down or something.
I'm just nervous with bringing Smallfrost into it.
Yeah, I don't
Which you're still not addressing the issue of he apparently knows a lot more than he's leading on to.
Hey, if it causes a problem, he can have an accident.
Wait, what does Smallfrost know?
He just happens to know where exactly we were going before we did.
Also, he kind of seemed to know who the person was that was
That's
helping
weird.
us.
That's weird right there. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Alright, you know what? I'm ready to say that whenever you all just give the word, Captain, and we're off. You notice that after about 30 minutes, Knobs finally pokes his head up out of the cockpit. Alright now! It's all ready! Good to go!
You said 4 days, right?
4 days?
Was good weather?
Less if you got good wind.
Good. That'll do.
Alright, well, oh, by the way, Geoffrey told me to give you this. Pulls out a ring.
Oh, what is it?
You notice that, you ready to catch it? Throws it, and
Make it roll for
you catch the ring. As you catch the ring, you look at it, it has this slight magical glimmer flash over it.
Right.
That's a ring of message directly to Geoffrey. If you find out what's going on, just use that and you'll be able to get a hold of him.
It's Godfrey.
Yeah.
Godfrey?
Don't call him Jeffrey, he gets very upset, even though that's his name.
Big G.
Yeah, you just G is another
G.
good one.
Alright. I'll put it in my pocket. Is that all? Can we be on our way
Notice
now?
that he jumps off into the water, and you see him swim over, and he pulls himself up onto the dock. Alright now, fare ye well, on you go, get out of here.
I'm gonna do head count. Real quick. I don't care that much. Does it look like roughly everyone's here?
Well, Lavender and Fallner and Smallfrost need to get on the ship.
Well, yeah, we get on the ship when
guess
it
we'll leave them
comes.
without him.
You swimming over?
I thought we were on a dock.
How did we attach it to the ship?
He
swam.
He operated it over to it.
Alright, I would have been in
I'll
there.
drop a dinghy for him.
I would have been.
So you'd have to swim into
No,
that.
I just said I'm gonna drop a dinghy when I
I,
swim.
I could swim. I have no problem with it. But there's other.
You're gonna swim.
I can swim if I need to.
You're gonna.
Your arms aren't long enough.
No, let him swim. Let him
What
swim.
in the fuck?
Let him swim. Let him swim. Let him swim. Let him swim.
But I'm already dropping
Actually,
a
you
dinghy.
don't want to swim, dude. I don't want to get one of your characters killed again.
She dropped the dinghy.
The dinghy.
I'll row it out to pick him
But
up.
are you gonna let her just control you by doing the dinghy? Or
Hey,
you
you
gonna
don't.
show
You
her?
can follow after. It must have been some.
I get in the dinghy. I don't see what the big deal is.
Alright. Smallfrost, Lavender, both of you get into the
want you out swim him.
into the dinghy. As you return back to the ship, it gets pulled up and the sails are dropped
Not how
and the vessel takes
I
off.
don't have heavy gear on.
It's 4
Doesn't
days. Nothing fucking with me right now.
You roll low, and it's always a swim thing.
He has a point.
You will lose.
I
What's your
can-
athletics?
I
What's
can
your
swim.
sprint?
Remember campaign 1 where you drowned?
Right. You know, when with plate mail on, yeah, that makes good sense.
I feel like that's just gonna stay with
All right, real quick. Roll a
Roll
swim check. Roll a swim check right now.
What, the athletics?
No, yeah, just go. What'd you get? Yeah, what'd you get? What'd you get? Huh? What'd you get? You got a 2.
Three.
You got a 3, you would have started drowning.
What does it make any fucking sense? I know how to swim.
Basic rules of the game. Shut
I know how to swim.
You still have to make
I feel like I should pretend to swim
You
fast.
still have to make athletics checks.
To swim fast.
No.
No, just
Just
swim. Unless you're gonna float.
If I go in the water right now, real life, right?
Yeah.
And I start swimming,
Yeah.
right?
And
Well, you're still using coordination, and I mean, like you're gonna have like a natural buff.
Other factors can come in play too, like you roll a 1 and all of a sudden there's an undertow, pulls you under, you're
Yeah,
dead.
that something like that would make sense, but like my basic ability should overrun any type of check,
When's the
other
last
than
time you
having
swam?
to do it fast.
So technically, you are swimming with a bunch of equipment. Your backpack, your lubes, your weapon, your reagents.
And I would have only needed you to make a 5 to swim. You just rolled a 3.
Your spices are right now.
So that means you would start drowning.
But you just made
You have a
spicy
chance
water.
to re-roll. You wouldn't immediately die because you have to take drown damage.
Push your luck.
Yeah, you just would have came up gasping for air, coughing water, and looking like an idiot.
I
Like,
don't know this one.
no.
I know. You didn't have to do any of that.
Well, hey, this would be an underwater arc, so you have plenty of chances to prove that you know how to swim.
I'm
There
fine.
you go.
No. Days begin to roll on. Jaded, thankfully, you have these enchanted sails by Granny's Eggway. You are making great time. It should be about a 4-day journey, however, you're cutting that down by almost a day. You show up on the third night, on the 11th of Hammer. The seas have been calm, they've been very forgiving, and you've been moving with great speed. You've been slowly watching the clock over Esther's head tick down. And when you finally make your way to the Four Corners, where you hear Barry call out that you've arrived, look and says that you're going to find a good spot to drop anchor. You see that Esther has maybe 6 hours left.
Do I know who Esther is?
Yes, you do.
He's the apple dude that sunk on ship. The old man.
Why does he have a clock over his head?
Oh yeah, he was in here.
You don't know.
You don't even know he has a clock.
So for 4 days, I never asked.
No, you don't even. You
He
don't see,
doesn't
it's just
know.
me. It's just me.
Only Jezebel can see.
Oh, okay.
So what's the scenery look like here?
It's open water. You notice that there is an island that's probably about maybe a 20-minute sail away. You can see a small one just over where the sun is setting.
Where's Esther?
What was that?
Where's Esther?
Esther's on the deck.
Is he he's looking
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, he's as he makes his way out, and it's probably about 3 in the morning.
I'm gonna approach him and step on his side. Well, looks like you made it.
I did.
So, this is really the last thing you wanted to see before you died.
It was
Pretty
the
bad.
last. It was the last wish that I wanted. Yes.
So, is it meeting all your expectations?
Oh, I knew it was just going to look like a bunch of water. It was more of the meaning behind it.
The meaning?
Well, it's something that I always wanted to do with my loves, and because I didn't get to, I figured it would be a good last thing to do before I move on. Now, I think I'm just gonna stay out here until the sun comes up.
How many hours before the sun comes up?
Probably about 3.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to your scenery.
Oh, no. Not yet. As he moves over to his bag. He pulls it out. Looks like a small cylindrical, almost like a puzzle. Kind of like a cylinder, a spin cylinder. Hands it over to you. That is the deed to my estate, and my property, and my fortune. All of it.
Alright.
Of course, it's locked.
Yeah.
Now, I could tell you this. If you open that now, my family will never believe you. But if you open it in front of them, they'll know that I told you the spell.
Alright. Where's your family?
You've never heard of my orchard?
No, I've heard of it. I just didn't know if your family was still there. Since, being that
Oh,
you're not
they're
giving
gonna
them
want it.
anything.
They're gonna want every little bit of it.
I mean, do I really need them to believe me?
Well, unless you want them fighting you tooth and nail, I would suggest it.
Alright.
I'm telling you right now, my son is a little prick.
I've dealt with plenty of those.
He bends over, and he whispers into your ear the somatic gesture to unlock the cylinder muzzle.
You and you alone.
Right, well, mind the deal's done with? Your end of the deal's done with? Suppose I leave you here now to do what you need to do?
It was good sailing with you, Captain.
Oh, I'm sure I'll see you again, right?
Who knows? Maybe. Notice that he turns and puts his hands on the side of the boat. Notice that he takes his cane and you see him drop it over the side of the boat.
Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Alright. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
I'm assuming we're sleeping.
Yeah. It'll be very early in the morning.
I will sleep.
You'll sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
I did that. The shit was mine.
You
I
fucking
did
killed
that.
it.
No one copy him.
Alright. As morning comes, you are all awoken very early. Probably about 7:30ish. Sound of Barry screaming out throughout the deck. Hey, everyone's born, wake up! We got a situation up here. Alright, come on, everyone! He starts ringing the bell on the deck by the captain's quarters.
I'm going to go up.
I'll go up with my axe ready.
I'll go with that.
As you all make your way up, you come out to the deck. Jez, you come out of your captain's quarters. Barry standing there. The rest of the crew seems to come up slowly before Barry gestures over towards the starboard side of the ship. There is Esther, standing, his hands placed aside, staring out towards the sun. As you move close, it's clear that he is gone. Does not appear to be breathing. The sun, when it hits him, has a strange effect. As you approach the old man with his deep set wrinkles, he only has a smile on his expression of comfort and relief. However, he seems to almost sparkle.
It's a vampire.
And as you get closer to him, you notice that there is a thin sheen of frost over his body. Barry kind of moves forward. Oh, you old bastard must have got too cold last night.
What a shame.
I hope never to live long enough for time to be the one that beats me.
You notice that Marigold comes out. He's like, "Oh, god damn it! Please tell me he sent out a fucking crow first."
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
God! By the 9 fucking shit! You notice that Marigold stomps off
Hey,
angrily.
relax, Marigold. We don't control when we die, alright?
I know, but he was so rich!
He was
so rich!
Now it's all gonna go to his family. What a shame.
It was very nice. He helped me a lot down there.
Well, the least we can do is give him a burial at sea.
You notice that Hakan moves over. How are we going to do this?
Well, usually we wrap him up, put him on a plank, and under water. I don't know, Lavender, if you have anything you can do to make like a little wreath or something, that would be nice for him.
I'll take out musician and or my instrument, and I'll play like a somber tone.
Pulls a musician out of his back.
Full there it is.
That's how we play
He plays
music.
better than me, trust me.
You seem to belong here.
I am the musician,
What does
and
it
I'll
mean?
play the instrument.
Oh, so
A
it's
somber
like, it's
tone.
like a circle of like flowers and greenery and things that you give someone or put
Do
on
we-
something.
Do we have anything like that here?
Can we see the island?
No, I didn't know if maybe that's something.
The island is there's an island
Can't
that is
you
a ways away.
Druid
I don't know how
craft.
druids work.
We wouldn't see it then.
Not
You
really.
can give me a perception check.
I'm on perception. There's a 21.
Yeah, you'd see the island.
Why don't we just take him to that island over there and burn his body?
We don't. It's kind of a time constraint. I mean, we have things we need to do.
Is Claudia on deck?
Yeah.
Claudia,
Yes,
assuming you know how to prepare a body,
I do. However, the way I'm trained, I would rather.
Burn it.
Well, that's a little barbaric. There are spells to prevent the undeath from returning. I would simply say that if did Esther have any last wishes or any gods that he wished to be preyed
I don't know
upon?
many gods. I just know that this is the last thing he wanted to see was the Four Corners, so I think it'd be appropriate to bury him at sea at the Four Corners.
So why don't we just go ahead and wrap him up with some rope and some of his belongings, and we'll just put him in the water.
Oh, Lavender, you can make him an apple wreath. Think about it.
I'm gonna go down deck and get some sheets
Okay.
and rope.
Apples.
Would you suggest I do that?
You come back up
Oh, you
with
grab-
sheets
you
and
grab a
rope.
bunch of
You,
apples.
Claudia, Hakan, you guys begin
I got
wrapping
nothing
up
from
the
there.
body.
Maybe just put
If
a
you
bunch of apples on the
if
chest.
you like really concentrate on them, they'll like weave vines through
Notice
them
that
or something.
Claudia pulls out some salt. She
Like,
puts
I'll
the
bet you
salt
could do
over the
that.
body. You see her cast a spell with her hands. As she puts her hands over the corpse, a soft white dwemer shines over the body. Okay. He will not be affected by any necrotic taint. Let's, I suppose, say some words? Marigold sitting there, like, drinking out of his bottle. You're a loaded fuck.
Well, Jezebel, it seems that you spoke for Esther the most, so...
Sure. He was a great man with great ambition and loved apples. It's true love for apples.
And he was old.
It's moving. He was old.
He was very kind.
Yeah, that too.
He had lots of wisdom.
He knew how to fit into a barrel all by himself.
Lived a very long life.
Long.
I'm sure he's left a lot behind for his family.
Good man.
A good man.
Very old man.
I'll continue the music.
And as Fulner plays his music, body is slowly lowered into the water. And as it does, it is released, and you all see Esther's body sink beneath the waves.
Smooth sailing, old man.
Barry kind of takes his hat off, puts it over his chest, and there's a few other of the shipmates do that as well. Before eventually Barry turns towards you, Jez. Alright, Jez. So now that we're down a crew member, which, I mean, wasn't really ever really a crew member.
didn't do anything,
Didn't really
no.
do anything.
He wasn't a Black Widow.
No,
You-
Black Widow.
What are you talking about?
Are you calling us Black Widows? Is that
We're
what
the
you're doing?
Widowmakers! Widowmakers! You can't be going around. You please tell me you haven't told anyone we're named the Black
I
Widows.
did. I told Pancreas.
Pancreas?
Pancreas?
Who? What?
Yes, he's a follower of Tempest.
Pancreas.
Yes.
That doesn't sound like a name. Almost like Joffrey.
Joffrey's. That's a name.
So you told who?
Pancreas. He's the one Tempest guided me to. It's part of the mission.
What mission?
You had
Mission
some
for
very
purpose.
vivid dreams while you were meditating.
No.
Sounds
Yes,
like you
happened.
were.
I found you through the guidance of Tempest.
Is he-
I knew where we were going through the guidance of Tempest. You need to stop doubting and submit yourself
Oh, no, I can't do
to the
that. My head's
power
tied
of
up in something else.
Tempest.
And for your information, he was every bit a crew member as any one of us. He helped me very.
Esther?
Yes, he helped me a lot down there with my duties.
Did he?
Help me help
Well,
make
it's
sure
not,
that
it's not the time to start arguing what he did and didn't do. He was here, and everyone got to know him, or they didn't, whatever. He's dead now.
And we need to find the man Tempest needs me to kill.
who was Tempest.
I don't even want to wrap my mind around that one.
So, let's get to the bottom.
Who are you killing?
I don't know yet.
I guess that's pretty broad.
That sounds about right.
Okay, he's just having one of his fever dreams.
Yeah,
Let's just-
So I think his whole existence is one long fever dream.
What do you
Folder.
think is gonna be down
Could you
there?
give me a perception check, please?
What do you think is gonna be down there?
Well, probably a lot of body
Sky
count.
raises her hand.
Yes, Sky.
I'm kind of curious, what exactly, who's all going down?
I am.
The five of us, we're going to go down. I imagine.
Barry brings up his hand and like, yeah, I was actually going to ask that too, Captain. I can keep the crew sort of in check up here and make sure everything's fine. I did spot an island, so we may move over to the island to get rations or set up a camp. I'm assuming that device that we're bringing, you should be able to make your way over to that island then.
The fish thing.
Right.
Probably, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It's a ship.
Alright, well, I guess that settles it then.
Oh, Sky. Do you want to come with us? Sky, I assume
No,
you would.
I'm actually very terrified of deep water. But,
I think you should go. I think this is something that you're looking for.
Why would they want you to go?
no, I
If
really
you
don't
ever want to
to.
see a Zeltivada, you're gonna need to get over that because it
And
is
you have to-
underwater.
You have the protection of Tempest.
Just this name.
Just nod.
Just
and say,
trust-
Okay.
Trust us.
She doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to go.
Why do you have to be a voice of reason, Alton?
I think you should do it.
We're trying to hype her up, alright? Get her to go live out her dreams, see things under the water.
I was scared of a lot of things, and then I met these guys. Maybe they can help you get over your fear too,
You're right, maybe.
because it is I was going to bring that up too,
I
actually,
can
because it's
go
very
then.
important. I think it'd be very important.
I
to
can
you.
go. If you want me to, Captain.
Yeah, you seem to know your way around underwater cities or something, right?
I
That's what you're
don't,
saying?
but I can try. I'll do my
You know,
best.
like architecture or something.
Archaeology?
Sure, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, we could use you.
I got 15 on my perception, by the way.
You see Tensel never came up.
What's
You
tense?
notice the door opens up slightly, the stairs below, and you see him kind of poke through. You see him, and you just see him kind of go.
Oh, okay. I go over. I gotta slip back to the group, and I go over.
Do we notice him leaving?
You can do a perception check.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I got that.
No drugs for
22?
26.
What the? Yeah, you all notice
14.
him. You notice
18.
him walk over.
Funner,
Hey.
we got to go.
What are you doing?
Oh, just a minute. I forgot something down in my room.
You forgot something.
Yeah.
What?
I'll be right back.
He doesn't even have anything.
Roll for insight?
Fuck you just said to me.
Are you, go ahead and give me a deception check there,
God damn it.
Falder?
Who have zero on
Giant
this?
dice.
17. Triple hit. Fuck yeah.
We all gonna be higher than 17.
Didn't we?
Just make it quick.
Oh, I'm fucking hurry.
So as you run over and you make your way down, Tensel's waiting at the bottom of the stairs. Although you stop and you have to take a shot back because you notice his eyes are straight white. Like foggy white. You notice that out of his mouth there's plumes of smoke that seem to leave his mouth and create what look like tentacles of pure smoke that just keeps funneling out. So I got some of the Mind Flayer hash and it is really good.
Yeah?
You want some?
I think I do.
Alright, I put it in your room.
Alright. Oh, how do you take it? You smoke it. Alright. Good to know. Thank you.
I will go lay down.
Yeah, you should. Take the rest of
You know,
it.
as he's walking over, he's just kind of like going back and forth.
Fucking hell. Alright.
You make your way to your room, and in your room you find that there is what looks like a small leather satchel pouch. As you open it up, you're hit with this immediate aroma of what looks like this purple, like almost looks like dried purple cabbage.
I'll close it up. I tuck it in me things.
Okay, there are 10 uses of Mind Flayer's hash.
It sounds like a delicious dish from a D&D restaurant, maybe.
Okay. You guys notice that Fulner returns back upstairs, back onto the deck.
It's about time. Come on.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
You notice that the Barry got the hatch open. He looks towards you. I don't really know how this thing works, so I guess you're just gonna have to hop in and figure it out.
Yep. Yep. Hopping in.
So I'm gonna get inside.
Going to follow.
I will also get inside.
I also get inside.
Once you all get in, you notice that Barry standing on top. He's gonna get ready to, before he closes the hatch. All right, Sky, you sure you want to do this? Yeah, it's fine. You notice that she reaches over and she grabs Lavende's hand.
First thing I'm gonna do, I wanna go in and make sure there's necklaces.
Yes, you actually see them. They're hanging up in there.
Is there enough necklaces?
There's 8 of them.
Okay.
All right. Good luck down there.
Hey, make sure it's tight. Nice and tight.
Oi, oi. Puts it, and you see him, hear them starting to spin this metal wheel on top before it gets tight. You notice that he unhooks the vehicle from the ship. You hear him bang, You're all set!
I'm gonna knock back.
Alright.
Do I find the necklace?
You guys see yourself sitting now in this, the cockpit of this strange device. It's rather cramped. It's pretty tight. But right now it's very strange. It's almost like you're sitting in a stagecoach. But you can look out these two glass fish eyeballs right now and see the water already halfway up.
So
Go!
I'm looking for
there's
the.
6 of us. So I'm going to grab the extra 2 necklaces, and I'm going to stow them into my bag.
Okay.
Alright, I'm looking for the down arrow button. I'm gonna hit it.
Alright.
I'm going to go over to the eyes and just get to look out at everything.
As you hit the button, that's when the device begins to you hear this something sounding like almost like a beehive beginning to rev up, and as this happens you start to hear this sound of water start to
Ugh.
What's going on?
I hate
and
this.
slowly this device begins to submerge.
Is it breaking?
Something's breaking. I think it's
And
just.
as it does, you see those glass eyes fill up with water as the machine begins to descend. And as it does, you see the front of this machine. Some sort of illumination emits from the front. You get this blast of sunlight, like burning from the front of the metal fish. It's as though its mouth opened up and now is creating this light source that you all can see now, like a spotlight moving underneath the waves.
Is this magic?
Slowly, it begins to descend down deeper and deeper. You hear the sound of the bubbles rushing. There seems to be gauges starting to move, needles raising as you descend into this abyss.
So I'm putting my necklace on.
Same.
I'm going to grab one of the necklaces and walk up to Sky.
Okay.
Sky,
Yes?
I want to put this on.
Okay.
Smart, Ross. Come put your necklace on.
Alright, where is it?
Here you go. Now, those necklaces should help you breathe underwater.
Oh, but we're not gonna go out into the water, right?
Well,
Not right now.
We can breathe underwater. So
with that necklace on,
so I don't need to swim.
Correct.
technically no.
Great.
Just make sure it's secured on you, so it doesn't get snagged on anything.
So we're underwater now. Can I roll a perception to see what out of the fish?
Sure can.
I got the 18.
As you look out into the depths, you see what looks like open water as far as you can see. As you look down, though, you don't see a bottom. It's just black. As you begin to descend lower and lower, eventually you do see what looks like earth. You see what the ocean floor. You notice that where this machine is going is between this large crevasse that, as you go down deeper and deeper, the machine slips between the two of them. It descends into the darkness. This entire time, you guys start to feel your ears pop. As the rise of pressure. You can hear the sound of air and bubbles being shot out from the side of this metal contraption.
Did they say how long it would take to get down to the saltwater mines?
You've been dropping for probably about maybe close to 10 minutes now, and you still don't see a bottom.
I don't think they mentioned how long it would take.
It'll probably take a while.
I also don't think they mentioned saltwater mines.
Maybe Tempest told me.
I think he's confusing the name of the company.
Okay. Does anybody else's ears hurt?
They do.
Yeah.
If you swallow,
We've been falling for a really long
might
time.
make it feel better.
I didn't
Or
know
try to
water
yawn.
could be this deep.
And keep an eye out for giant squids, alright, Lavender?
I haven't seen anything really out of
There's
the
a
ordinary.
giant squid, let me out, and I will kill it.
I don't think we can just let you out.
I think you can.
No.
This thing lets me breathe
Yeah, we
underwater.
don't know how long.
We'll have to
How
let
long
the
things-
squid let us out.
Let's let the metal fish take us where we need to go first.
I really don't.
And then we can kill ourselves.
They have giant squids.
Why are we trying to kill ourselves now?
I don't know. Life's pointless.
Because the squid is probably delicious.
You gotta say that.
What?
Yeah, what?
The squid being delicious, I said that.
I hear a lot of things, a lot of the time.
I could have sworn I just heard something.
It's probably from whatever is happening with our ears
There's
right
a
now.
lot of noises going on.
Was it
I
Tempest?
swear I heard something say like closer.
Closer?
Closer.
I can't say I heard that.
No, I
none
just
of you
heard
heard
things
that.
telling me that I belong to them. Not closer.
Wait, what? What?
I've already told you about it. You didn't believe me.
Oh, yeah. I didn't say I didn't believe you.
I'm trying to.
I believe that you think you heard it.
Sure,
That
what?
is not the same.
Can I look out into the abyss with my dark vision?
Sure can. You want to use your thermal?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, and you adjust your eyes to that, and you try to see the heat. It's actually really hard. Everything's about the same temperature. You look at the rock. There are certain color variations on the rock where you can see different heat patterns emitting from the earth. But the water itself is just glaringly cold. And the deeper you go, it's almost like you're watching. It's almost like you're seeing a color get darker and darker as you descend down. You can pick up slight movements in the water. You can see what looks like when you think maybe schools of fish, maybe a large turtle. But for the most part, you can't quite see anything.
I've already tried looking at her. I haven't really noticed anything weird.
I'm just gonna stare towards Flamde with my heat vision still turned on and just. Yes, I don't really like it down here either.
What's wrong with your eyes?
What?
Does eyes like purple?
Solid black.
Solid black. Your eyes are black.
Yes.
How much longer?
Is that normal?
It's
Dad's possessed or something.
No, it's a
Maybe?
drought. It's a drought thing. Don't worry about it.
Do girls get possessed?
No.
Let's
Being
respect
possessed is a
it.
drow thing.
Let's respect his secrets.
I just can see in the dark really well.
Keep an eye on him.
Okay, didn't,
So where did we
you see
land on
anything?
this?
Alright, okay, fine. I heard it now. I just heard it.
You heard it too.
I just heard it.
What?
Yeah, that didn't sound great. It wasn't a great closer. It wasn't inviting closer. It was a bad closer.
Well, it sounded inviting.
No.
Was
It
it?
sounds
You feel the whole side of this metal contraption rock. As it does, you feel it actually completely spin, and all the lights within inside this cockpit go out.
I ready my axe.
You feel everything begin to slowly try to move its way. As you look out, you can see the glass eyeball. That light spotlighting. A large,
No.
massive
No.
eye
No.
moves by.
I'm going to like.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh my.
Wait, hold on a second. What?
It's 9:30.
Yep, that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Shut up.
Yep.
It's
Wait,
9:30. We're playing for an hour and a half. How dare you cuck us like this?
So,
Us.
that is going to be the end for tonight's episode. Make sure you tune in next week to see what they just saw.
And also check out the YouTube for the last week's episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, last week's episode that we weren't able to stream, it is up on YouTube now. So go check that out, and if you want to get caught up completely. If not, thank you all for coming in tonight. Tomorrow we have our season premiere for Chicago by Night.
Season 3.
Season 3. And we got a lot of new content for you guys, and hope you guys show up. Check it out.
Happy
But
Labor Day too.
until then,
Happy Labor Day.
For those in the US.
best time to tell stories is whenever, and we're gonna see if my end button actually works. It's NearDark.